y'all, Liz here with your Daily Lizard, and I am going to talk about an action today that will be a little bit more fun. Sometimes I'm giving you things to do that I know are like, so much work, but you're gonna like this one, or at least I hope you're going to like this one. Okay, so we're talking about 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. Here's something that a lot of people forget to do, and it seems so obvious, but we forget. What is amazing about you? What are your gifts? What are the things that you do better than most other people? What are the things that come naturally to you? The things that you love doing, and you would do them even if nobody ever paid you. You would just do them because you do them because you enjoy them. What are those things, right? Your action is to create a list. So one of the things that we've talked about recently is identify your weaknesses, the things that bug you, right? Those pressure points, those hot spots, so that you can avoid them. Well, let's do the opposite too. Let's pinpoint and identify those things that you do extremely well. You have a ton of those things. You have gifts that you have not even thought about, you haven't even recognized, because they come so naturally to you. Now, if you can't think of these things, anything, you just can't. You're like, I got nothing, maybe one thing, two things. No, you have a huge list. You have 10 things at least on your list. I don't care who you are. There are 10 things on your list. Find somebody who loves you, who cares about you, and ask them, what are the things that I do better than most other people? What kinds of things I am natural at, that come easy to me? What do you think my true gifts are? Now, of course, you can share, you can pass it on to somebody else. If you don't have that person, if you're stuck, if you can't ask that person, you could take a DISC assessment too. You could reach out. I'm happy to help you with that, but you can go on, you can get some free DISC assessments all over the place too on the internet. So yeah, because mine, you have to pay for mine, but you can go get a free one. I can't think of where, but just Google free DISC assessment and you'll get one. This will give you some insight. It'll get you thinking about who you are, what you do really, really well. Once you have this list written out, now, how can I use these things to help me when things are going bad, or to help me get to my bigger picture, to create the life that I want to create? How can I use what's amazing about me already? How much easier is that? Now, I hope you love today's lizard, because I really believe that if you begin to focus on what's great about you, you are going to feel not only so much better, but you're going to feel motivated and inspired by yourself. How amazing is that? Now, there are a ton of books out there that you can read. One of my favorites along this line is Discover Your Strengths. Go ahead, read that book. You know, y'all know I do love me a good book. If you know me, you are stuck, you don't know what your strengths are, reach out to me, send me a DM by Facebook Messenger, and I will happily give you at least one of the strengths that I've noticed about you. Because I promise you, one of the things that I do when I meet anyone is I evaluate them for their strengths. What are they, and what can I see amazing in them? And I've seen that in you, and so has everybody else. If you haven't, reach out. All right, that's it for today's Daily Lizard. See you tomorrow. Bye.